Good morning. We have Justin Young here with us from the High Plains Food Bank, and we are talking about some tips for indoor plant lighting. Yeah,
so we are well into that season where my neighbors especially probably see me multiple times lugging in and out giant pots where you are trying to find that balance between keeping them warm enough and getting them enough light exposure to actually limp them along through the winter.
And the weather doesn't help us out. It's just so inconvenient.
Yeah, just back and forth, up and down.
Yeah.
And so, a few tips on if you want to choose a supplemental light to help out your indoor plants to kind of get them a better start for next year.
Okay.
Here's a couple tips. So one, incandescents are probably useless for you. They're going to produce way too much heat. The light they put off would have to be really close to the plant, and getting them that close makes it too hot, and so incandescents kind of throw that out.
Okay.
Fluorescents can be a really affordable and great choice. A couple of things to keep in mind about fluorescent bulbs, though, is they come in different sizes.
Right.
They'll be noted as like T5, T8, T12, and that's the circumference of the tube, basically, or the diameter of the tube. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's how thick the tube is.
Right.
And so the T5s, the smaller tubes, are actually going to put out more light than the bigger tubes because they have a smaller surface area.
Okay.
And so T5s are a better option. And the other thing to note on them is that they'll have a number on them, and it'll have a K. It'll be like 2500 K or 5000 K. And that is the amount of Kelvin that the light produces, which this sounds crazy philosophical. It is the color temperature. I don't know. And so, without getting too specific, what you need to know is that somewhere in the 5,000 or maybe 4,000 to 10,000 K range is right for your plants.
That's what you need. Okay.
Gotcha.
Thinking about where you need to fall on that spectrum, what your plant does. If it produces flowers or fruit, it needs to be higher. If it's just vines and stuff, it can be lower. And then LEDs are your best option. They're more energy efficient. They're going to last you a lot longer, but they can have a little bit of a higher upfront price. But check deals and stuff because they are dropping all the time.
Yes, and they don't put off nearly as much heat.
No,
so, hey.
Not at all.
Perfect. Well, we'll be back with Justin here in just a little bit. We're going to be talking about some mulch, how you guys can help out at the garden. We'll have